antifreeze in the system, you need to bypass the water heater. Now there's two ways to winterize, either wet winterizing where you pump antifreeze through the system, or dry winterize where you use air to blow the lines out and you don't use antifreeze in the lines. A lot of people don't like putting antifreeze in the lines because when they drain it out, it leaves a little bit of an aftertaste for a while, and so they use a dry winterization. But if you're going to use antifreeze, you're going to use the pump to suck antifreeze and pump it through the system, but you don't want to pump 6 gallons of antifreeze into your water heater. One, you don't need to, and two, it's expensive. About $5 a gallon for antifreeze, that's 30 bucks. So, and it's really hard to get that antifreeze out of the water heater once it gets in there. So when you get ready to winterize with antifreeze, you're going to turn these knobs 90 degrees from where they are, okay? So when they're all vertical, like this, that's bypassed. So the water, the fresh water is going to come in here, it's going to try to go into the water heater on the cold side, it's going to hit this valve, it's going to come up here, it's going to say, oh, this valve's open, so it's going to come up here, it's going to try to go through this way, but it can't go into the water heater here because that valve's off. So the only place it can go is back out through your hot water lines and down through all your appliances, your sinks and your shower and your outside shower. Now the way these work is the cold water comes in here, goes in, heats up, comes out here, and goes through the system. So when you bypass it, you're basically blocking that path and forcing it to come out through all your hot water lines. So you're literally bypassing the water here. That antifreeze is going to go right past it into all of your faucets. Okay, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to switch it back over to normal mode, and inline is going to be open like so. The bypass, you want to make sure that's closed. Now, if you turn these two open and you leave this open, what's going to happen is your cold and your hot water is going to mix through this valve, and when you turn on a hot faucet, you're only going to get warm water. So make sure, if you're not getting hot water, make sure that's off. Okay?